SimplyKids.org.
Nick here with Stefanos. Ditch the burgers and fries and go Greek. Stefanos Greek and Mediterranean Grill with 3 valley-wide locations. Stefanos' delicious menu includes the best-tasting gyros, kebabs, shawarmas, and tastiest Greek salads, topped with our house-made dressings. Make sure to try our tzatziki and garlic sauce as well. Check out our newest location on East Sahara. Order online or off the app. StefanosLV.com. That's StefanosLV.com. Stefanos, since 1998. Real food, real fast, real healthy.
Guten Tag, this is meine Auto. Und this is meine key. And I only trust one place with meine key. Meine Key Car Care. They are so transparent with e-inspection, which shows photos of the problem and the fix. Meineke is my favorite part of America. And my second favorite part? The cowboys and the horses. Remember, I only trust Meineke with Meineke, a one-stop shop for total car care.
Right now, get a basic oil change at Meineke for only $29.95. Meineke, doing car care right.
Steve Cofield and his company are nuts.
These idiots, they can't catch a wave!
You wear a shirt?
I'm catching. Of course I wear the shirt. I wear the shirt at home in my own pool. I gotta hold all this in. I'm not getting all sunburned.
No, dude, I love it. Can I answer?
To me, it's a competition. Gotta catch the wave. Ride it all the way into the beach.
And this is what I mean by nuance. I actually enjoy the ocean in terms of the water.
Yes.
Sand sucks.
It's Cofield and Company, weekdays on the afternoon drive. Get in touch with your favorite ESPN 1100, 100.9 FM shows.
I really like that.
Through our Finley Kia text line.
And it's really fun.
Just text 69187. That's 69187. Come see a Kia today at Finley Kia on Sahara, just west of Decatur. The biggest games and best matchups are heard here on ESPN Las Vegas.
Sports Center All Night continues with Jay Reynolds.
Thanks for making Sports Center All Night part of your night. It's ESPN Radio. Former quarterback Marlon Briscoe has died. Briscoe, the first black starting quarterback in the AFL. He was a standout quarterback at Omaha University. The Denver Broncos drafted him as a cornerback. He told the team he wanted to try out at quarterback, and Briscoe wound up starting 5 games in 1968. His daughter said he died of pneumonia in California. Marlon Briscoe was 76. The quarterback situation in Cleveland is certainly a situation that's up in the air. Deshaun Watson having his hearing with the league this week while Baker Mayfield is still under the tent. Aaron Goldhammer from ESPN Cleveland.
Once we hear about the Watson discipline, maybe as soon as this week, that's when the Browns will finalize the Mayfield trade. I don't think they want to make the trade until they know just how long Watson is suspended. Not because they're going to play Baker, but on the off chance that they could trade Baker to get a quarterback back, that they could play maybe behind Brissett. They just want to have all the information before they go ahead and make that move.
Speaking of NFL players, Adrian Peterson, Le'Veon Bell agreeing to a heavyweight boxing exhibition. They've signed contracts for a bout on July 30th in L.A. The former All-Pro running backs will compete in a boxing ring for the first time, but since it's an exhibition, the fight won't officially mark their pro boxing debuts. Sports Center All Night, ESPN Radio, hockey. The Avalanche still reveling in the Stanley Cup that they won on Sunday. How about their future? ESPN analyst Greg Wyshynski.
If you look at the Colorado Avalanche and not only the age of their core, the talent of their core, and the talent of their management team to go out and find pieces to surround that core, I think there's every chance that they can be a team that does win multiple cups in the next few years.
Speaking of multiple cups, they ended the lightning run of back-to-back. Tampa Bay was going for a third straight. Speaking of hockey, the Hockey Hall of Fame class has been announced. Henrik and Daniel Sedin going in together. The two brothers going in the class that also includes former goaltender Roberto Luongo. Sports Center All Night, ESPN Radio. Baseball highlighting Monday's top sounds. Offense as well as a rarity on the defensive side. Let's turn to Kevin Winter.
Number 4.
Jay Arad
rather interesting way for the New York Yankees to score 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. All told, they had 3 hits, 2 catcher's interference, a hit by pitch, and a walk. One of the hits belonged to Josh Donaldson, and it was a big one. Michael Gambit to call the Yes Network.
Line drive, it's a base hit to left field. Judge scores. Here comes Rizzo. He'll score. Stanton to third. It's a 2-run double for Donaldson. And the Yankees have come all the way back. And they lead 6-5.
Number 3.
Jay, the Yankees go to 20-5 in the month of June. Boston drops to 19-5, which means they've lost ground on the Yankees somehow. Because Boston was north of the border in Toronto, and the Blue Jays were hitting baseballs a very long way, including Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the 3rd. A call, Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
The 2-2. Guerrero hits one. That's got some backspin. Jackie Bradley Jr. to the wall. He can't get it. It is gone. The Blue Jays have hit their 2nd home run in the 3rd inning. It's a 2-run shot for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Number 18 for Vladdy. And the Blue Jays have a 4-0 lead.
Number 2.
Pirates and Nationals get the number 2 spot. Jay, Washington down a run in the bottom of the 8th inning with the man aboard. The call from the Nationals radio network for Michael Franco.
And now Stratton coming set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive hit well. Deep left center field. Way back. Going. Gone. Goodbye. Bang. Soon goes Michael Franco.
Number 1.
And Jay, it's like Halley's Comet or a unicorn. We had a complete game shutout in baseball. Jack Corrigan, 850 KOA as the Rockies blank the Dodgers.
3-1 pitch is hit to center field. Daza going back, reaches up, ball game! Chad Kuhl with the first shutout of his career with a big hug for his former Pirate teammate, catcher Elias Diaz.
Dodgers with no runs, but Freddie Freeman does get a hit, extends his hit streak to 11 games. NBA moving back into the spotlight this week. Kyrie Irving opting in last night, picking up his $36 million option with the Nets. ESPN insider Brian Windhorst says, though, that it has to be different.
They just cannot have him back under the same terms that they had last year. I think they would be willing to welcome him back under different terms, both contractual and an understanding with the organization. But if it costs them, both players, to avoid a repeat of last year, they are sending the message that they are willing to do that.
2 major parts to the puzzle, of course. Kyrie is in. What's it mean for KD? ESPN front office insider Bobby Marks.
Right now, I think there's a calm. The storm is still probably at sea, and it hasn't come yet. I think as long as Irving is on this roster, I don't see him asking out for right now. I think certainly he wants to know what the future is going to be. If it's going to be just playing Kyrie Irving out and letting him walk next offseason, I think that's probably the most important question that Durant is going to have.
It's Tuesday, June 28th. Quite the week for the NBA. What's Kyrie's decision mean for the Nets? What's it mean for the Lakers? Key, Jay, and Max talking about it this morning. Sports Center all night. It's ESPN Radio.
Coming up next, Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max on ESPN Radio and ESPN2.
Hey, this is Bomani Joe. What's your favorite podcast?